Hi everyone, we have discussed many things, different type of questions based on electrostatics. Today, at last we will discuss two questions, important models based on the last part capacitors of electrostatics. So, throughout these last 4 and these 5 classes together almost we discuss some 15 questions, nearly 15 plus. So all questions are important for entrance models, important models for entrance. So if you solve similar kind of questions, at least some 50 questions, then definitely at least you will get 2 questions correct. So that way you need to sort out from each chapter and you need to focus more on those things. So all the important topics also we will give later, don't worry, so that you can focus more on those things. Similar way, let us discuss 2 more questions based on capacitors. Don't go for very big questions related to capacitor combinations. Always try to take simple and logical questions. And if you consider a capacitor, the general representation is this, and the capacitance C, capacity to store charge, and charge stored is Q equal to CV, where V is the potential difference across its ends. Like if A, B, then VAB is V. So this is the formula. And of course, when two capacitors are connected in series, the resultant capacitance is C1 C2 by C1 plus C2, or else 1 by C equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. This is resultant capacitance in series combination, and resultant capacitance in parallel combination is C1 plus C2. Or if same capacitors are connected in series, then the resultant is C by N. 2 means N2. If 10 capacitors equal connected in series, C by 10. Or in parallel, N into C. So these are the basic things you need to remember. Then after this, when you take the questions, mainly you will get questions based on effective capacitance between the 2 points given, and in the given circuit for any particular capacitor they will ask charge or potential difference. Like the very first question, see here. Here between these 2 points they applied 300 volt, and here one capacitor 20 microfarad, here one capacitor 12 microfarad connected, then here one 4 microfarad, here one 4 microfarad. Then they are asking charge and potential difference across 4 microfarad. See, if this is A, this is B, this is connected between A, B, and this also connected between A and B. So the potential difference across these two are same, so parallel. Or parallel means potential difference same, or potential difference same means they are in parallel. But in series, potential difference is not same, but charge is same. So now between A and B, if you take resultant, two equal capacitors 4 4 connected in parallel, just now I said equal capacitors resultant N into C parallel, C by N series. Here 2 are there, so what is the resultant will become 2 into 4 8, or else simply you can take C1 plus C2, 4 plus 4 8, so that it will become 12 20 4 4 8. Now let's take this is P Q. Now all the three are connected in what? Series. What must be same? Charge. Now the resultant, if you consider, so all these three are in series. So 1 by C equal to 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 20. The LCM, if you calculate, 120, 8, 15, 12, 10, 26. So 31 by 120. But this is 1 by C value. But we want C, 120 by 31. So what is the effective capacitance of these three series combination? 120 by 31. So 120 by 31 microfarad. Now, see, for this combination, how much voltage we are applying here? 300 volt. So, here 300 volt we are applying. So, this is voltage, this is capacitance. So, what is the charge will become? Q equal to CV. Q equal to CV, 120 by 31 into 300. So, this is the charge. What is this? Charge on this combination. Now, this is the charge on the series combination. That means what? Same charge will be there on each of them, because in series, charge must be same on every capacitor and it should be same on the combination also. So, same charge will be there on each of them now. So, this is the charge on this also, right? So, what is the potential on 8 microfarad? This. What is this? The resultant of these two. Because if you find potential difference on this, then the same potential difference will be there on this and this. Because this is the resultant of these two parallel combination. So what is the potential difference? Q by C. So Q is 120 by 31 into 300 by C is 8. Now 8. So 15. So 4500 by 31. This is the voltage on which one? 8 microfarad. That means same voltage will appear on this and this, because they are in parallel connection. So how much voltage we got? Voltage on 8 microfarad. How much we got? 4500 by 31. This is the same voltage on 4 microfarad also. That is what they are asking. Potential difference across 4 microfarad. Also they are asking charge. What is the charge? Charge equal to CV. Where charge, C is 4 microfarad into CV. V is 4500 by 31 equal to. Other combination or other important question is, if you know this, then this is simple, because here they will just ask the resultant capacitance only. So you don't have to bother about potential difference or charges. Only you need to bother about series and parallel combination, like here. Between A and B, what is the effective capacitance? Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. So when you want to solve such questions, take step by step. Look at the diagram and understand which two are in series or parallel. Like here, you take these 2 points. Between these 2 points, one capacitor is connected, and this also connected to the same point. So no other element is connected between them. There is no other element. So these two are connected, like one plate is connected to one point, another set of plates connected to another point. So the potential difference across this and this must be same. Like if you take, this is V1, this is V2, the potential difference for this one V1 minus V2, for this one V1 minus V2. So they are in what? Parallel. So what is the resultant of parallel? C1 plus C2, C plus C, 2C. Now I can draw this one here like, so these two will become now 2C, but already two more 2C are there, this one, so these two I have written here. Now here this is A and here 1. Now one more between these two we connected, C. So after taking this combination, parallel combination, the circuit reduced to this form. So if you take this one, next if you look at the diagram, then these two are in series. One of the plates directly connected, no other element connected. Don't take these two are parallel or these two parallel. If you take these two parallel, between one more is there. That's why you cannot take these two parallel or these two parallel. But here in this case, no other element connected between them. So these two are directly series. Then series C1 C2 by C1 plus C2, or else both are equal. So C by N formula. How many are there? 2. So 2C by 2. So this combination is C. Now redraw it again. 2C and this is C, and here one C is there. And here one 2C is there. This is 2C. Now this reduced to this one. These two combination I took it as C. These two. Now these two are in parallel. Same like this. See. One end, one end. One end, one end connected. So that, see, this point, this is connected to this point, this is connected to this point. This is connected to this point, this is connected to this point. Like AB, VA minus VB for this, VA minus VB for this. Or you can take this here also, no problem. Because you can move this connection till here. Because there is no other joint here. You can connect this here, 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 anywhere. Same thing. So that these two are in what? Parallel. C plus C, 2C. Now it will reduce to, this is 2C. And one more, C plus C, 2C. And this is A, this is B. Now this is 2C. Now this reduced to here, these two combination. Now if you look at the diagram again, these two are in series because one of the plates are joined directly, no other connection between them. So that these two are in series, again 2C, 2C, 2C by 2, C. So that it will become now C. Now C and 2C, C connected to A, one point, connected to another point B. So for this VA minus VB, for this VA minus VB, potential difference same. So what type of connection it will become? Parallel. So both are in parallel. So what is the resultant? C1 plus C2, C plus 2C. So how much is C plus 2C? 3C. So this way you can understand the questions, you can solve the questions. So mainly practice this type of questions only. Simple, logical. So that definitely you will get minimum one question from this combination in the any entrance. Right? So hope you all understood, and you will practice this and you will attempt the assignment. And after today's assignment, I will give you one full assignment based on complete electrostatics. Complete electrostatics also. Right? Thank you so much.